we're still in the step 3 of how to make your stamp concrete or making your stamp concrete. But in this lesson, we'll be talking about how to use your FRESNO trowel, your FRESNO float, or your bull float. It's called either the FRESNO trowel, FRESNO float, or the bull float in order to trowel down your concrete. Now, if you see in the previous lecture, I told you that you spread your concrete with the magnesium trowel. And the magnesium trowel looks like this. That's what the magnesium trowel looks like. Now, when you finish spreading with the magnesium trowel, then comes the next phase under step 3, which is spreading your color hardener over the concrete. Now, the color hardener we'll be using in this practical is the Fdmlearn color hardener. This is what the Fdmlearn color hardener looks like. It comes in 25 different colors. You can choose any color you want on your concrete. Now, there are other color hardeners out there, some of them from reputable manufacturers, some of them were just mixed by quacks and they end up fading your concrete. You need to be careful about the kind of color hardener you use. You need to be sure that only quality color hardener is used on your projects, because the color hardener is responsible for the strength of your concrete. It is not the same thing as pigment. Some people think that color hardener is the same thing as pigment. It is not. They are not the same constituents. They are not the same components. In fact, you cannot use pigment to do stamp concrete. It will fade. Big fade. It will fail. It will fade. Some people even pigment with cement and apply as color hardener. It will fail also. So in order to prevent that from happening, you must make sure that you use quality color hardener manufactured and specified by reputable manufacturers. There's a constituent they use. Now, away from the color hardener explanation, now to the step 3 of making your stamped concrete, which is spreading your color hardener. Now, you just need to get your color hardener in a bag. This is what it looks like. You take it and begin to spread it over the freshly poured concrete. Now, you have to be careful not to pour it immediately after you spread your concrete. The concrete must have begun to set a bit. You must make sure that there is no bleed water on the surface of your spread concrete before you begin to apply your color hardener. The concrete must look like this, must look like that for you to be able to spread your color hardener. Broadcast your color hardener maybe with the use of a sieve. A sieve, you can shake a sieve over the color hardener, or you can take a little in your palm and spread it, throw it over the freshly poured concrete. That action of throwing it will spread it all over. What you want to do is to have an evenly covered surface that is totally covered with your color hardener in the color you want. You can even do 2 or 3 color hardeners to have a different streak of colors. I do that sometimes on my project. Maybe I can take a red color hardener with a little black color hardener. I throw the color hardener over it. I throw the red color hardener over it. And by the time I now trowel it down, then I begin to have various effects on the concrete. So it becomes difficult for somebody to do that exact project I did without me telling him how I was able to achieve it. So you can achieve one-off looks by mixing or by spreading color hardener, 2 different color hardeners. You don't mix them in the bowl. You spread them on the work area. You spread the color A and maybe spread the color B. Then you use your FRESNO trowel and trowel it down. By the time you trowel it, to trowel down means to use your FRESNO trowel to shine in the color hardener into your concrete. Just making forward and backward strokes like that. Now, at the point where you finish spreading your color hardener all over the work area that you can cover per time, you have to be careful not to spread over too much area at once, because you want to be sure that you can actually trowel it down before the concrete begins to set. You must do all your stamp concrete processes while your concrete is still wet, or while it's still plastic, while you can still make imprints on it. So you just, simple process, spread your color hardener all over the concrete by throwing it or by using a sieve. With that done, then you bring in your FRESNO trowel or your bull float or your FRESNO float. The floats have a handle, the trowels are handheld. That's the difference. So this is what the float looks like, and this is what the trowel looks like. So that's the difference. One is handheld, one you can stand from far and walk. So once you are done with spreading, the next thing you want to do is to shine. Sort of do that forward and backward stroke, trowel in your color hardener. Now this is a video of somebody doing that. So just do that forward and backward stroke, do that forward and backward stroke. Blend in all of the color hardener and then you're good to go for your next phase. So that's all for this lesson on spreading your color hardener, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye bye for now.